What legacy can truly beat being 4-time NBA champion, 4-time NBA most valuable player, 19-time NBA All-Star, and NBA all-time leading scorer? For LeBron, his biggest legacy is not just in the titles and records, it's in sharing an NBA court with Bronny. And if there's anything still keeping LeBron on the court, it is possibility of this. Back in 2003, before LeBron James joined the big leagues, he was already dominating the high school basketball scene. This dude, only 17 at the time, was making headlines on Sports Illustrated and ESPN magazine covers. People were so hyped about him that ESPN2 even aired some of his high school games. They called him King James and the Chosen One, thinking he could be the next Michael Jordan after scoring the top pick in the 2003 NBA draft. But here's the crazy part. LeBron not only lived up to the hype, but totally crushed it. Now, at 38, he's basically conquered everything in basketball. And get this, he's the oldest player on an NBA team and still schooling folks on the court. It's pretty evident that LeBron finds motivation in winning, given his laser focus and readiness to go all out for any title or record. In the ongoing 2023-24 season, he's taken it up a notch by adding the new NBA in-season tournament to his list of conquests, solidifying his already incredible basketball legacy. Yet, there's a legacy that remains somewhat elusive for LeBron. And it's not about personal accolades or championship rings. It's about hitting the court alongside his eldest son, Bronny, in the big league. Ever since Bronny burst onto the scene as a top hoops prospect, the prospect of playing alongside him has become a significant motivating factor for LeBron in the latter part of his career. However, the realization of this dream isn't a slam dunk, as Bronny's NBA journey is contingent on draft decisions and lottery outcomes, while LeBron's ability to team up with him depends on his contractual situation. As of now, LeBron has a commitment with Los Angeles for 2 more years after the 22-23 season, extending through the 24-25 before he could potentially become an unrestricted free agent. Interestingly, 24-25 marks the first year when Bronny becomes NBA draft eligible, but it is not clear whether he is ready to make the step up into the NBA. Now, in July 23, Bronny suffered a cardiac arrest during a basketball practice at the University of Southern California and was hospitalized. He was discharged a few days later to recover at home. Fast forward to November 2023, Bronny was cleared by his doctors to play basketball again. In his first ever college game, the younger James made 1 3-pointer and 1 free throw, had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block in 17 minutes as the University of Southern California lost to Long Beach State 84-79 in overtime. Now, it looks like Bronny might not get to play much this season due to health status, and he might have to skip the 2024 draft to get more playing time and experience for the 25 NBA draft. If that happens, LeBron might have to stick around for 2 more seasons to keep the dream alive. The big question is, can LeBron stay in awesome shape and still be at the top of his game for that long? There's nothing to say about LeBron James that has not already been said countless other times, in nearly every way imaginable. He's not just a legend, he's one of the few players in the NBA today who can seriously make things happen on the court. Last season, LeBron James had, by any statistical measure, the most successful and impactful 20th season in NBA history. No player who has played as long as him has been anywhere near this good this late in their career. In the regular season, LeBron put up some insane numbers: 28.9 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 6.8 assists in 55 games. That earned him a spot on the 3rd-team All-NBA, but it's not just about one season for him, it's about the long game. He passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the all-time leading scorer in the NBA, jumped into the top 5 in career assists and the top 10 in career steals. Plus, he's the only player to ever hit 30,000 points, 10,000 assists, and 10,000 rebounds milestone in their career. Now, in the first 25 games of the 23-24 season, LeBron's still killing it, averaging 25.3 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 6.6 assists, shooting over 54% from the field and hitting over 40% from 3. These aren't just flashy stats. He's one of the most valuable players in the whole of the NBA. According to Cleaning the Glass, the Lakers perform almost 27 points better per 100 possessions when he's on the court, putting him in the 99th percentile of the league. That's LeBron for you, still making a massive impact and proving he's a force to be reckoned with. Now, whenever the topic surrounding the greatest basketball player of all time is debated, it's almost a ritual to bring up LeBron James and the legendary Michael Jordan. These two share a unique commitment to keeping their bodies in top-notch shape, a key reason why Jordan managed to ball until he hit 40. Now, Jordan had his fair share of retirements, bowing out for good in 2003 when his body started acting up. On the flip side, LeBron still brings that elite athleticism to the court every time he suits up. Hailing from Akron, Ohio, he reportedly dropped some serious cash on his nutrition, workouts, and all things health-related. We're talking cryotherapy and hyperbaric chambers. That's probably why, at the age of 38, this four-time league MVP is still dominating the game. Sure, father time catches up eventually. LeBron might not be the absolute cream of the crop in the league when that happens, but he'll still be a valuable player contributing with real, tangible stats. The sure thing is, if he keeps playing till he's 40, LeBron gets more time to stack up records and maybe, just maybe, tilt the greatest player argument ever even more in his favor. Time will tell, but one thing's for sure, LeBron's not done making his mark. Even with LeBron's unquestioned top-tier performance, especially considering his age and the number of years he's been in the league, there's a significant factor to consider: injuries. In the 2022 season, he suffered a foot injury that kept him out for a substantial part of the games. This injury trend has been a recurring theme during LeBron's time with the Lakers. Given the wear and tear on his body after so many years in the game, it's logical to expect a higher susceptibility to such setbacks. It's safe to say that the only potential roadblock in LeBron's unstoppable path is the risk of injury.